Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
We've never been so, what's the word?
Lady parts?
No, I was going to say like exercised for talking. We never really do like talking exercises or like, you know, like speaking exercises.
We've been doing vocal warm-ups for the past hour or so.
That's the word. We don't do vocal warm-ups, but we don't need to because we've been talking nonstop for like 3 hours.
We've been yapping. We really cover all the bases when we yap. If you can hear Sully barking, just deal with it.
Because he's in a cage.
Spicy? I feel like when we yap though, it's goes through the generations of our lives. Mm-hmm. You know, we'll be like, remember when I was 2? Remember this high school thing? You know?
Yeah, kind of. It is kind of generational, even though
we've known each other for
over a decade now. 12 years this year.
Mazel. Oh, little bat mitzvah. Yeah. We're what are we?
Also, we're technically related, but it doesn't matter.
We're gonna have to go to
Curly's. What's that place called?
You think it's still open?
Do you think it's? Yeah, I was just
look it up.
I have to look it up.
If it's still open, we're
Curly's
going.
Long Beach. If it is, let's buy it.
You're right. I don't think anything bad can happen when two friends go into business together.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect thing. It's open.
It is. Actually, it's still going strong.
Really?
At 8 tonight if you can make it.
I don't think so. I don't think I would make it tonight.
Wow, Curly's Cafe.
That's
famous.
Honestly good for them. Good for them. Like
4.4 rating in fucking Long Beach. Not
that's actually baloney.
Signal Hill.
Pardon my French, but that's baloney.
My French, that fucking sucks.
Like there's like that place it's bad food.
That place was trash.
It was bad food,
Local diner with a homey vibe. Wraparound bar. You know it.
Yeah. Definitely homey vibe. Definitely wraparound bar. Those two things I would give it. But like kind of the home.
Those are two facts.
Those are two facts. But like if that was my home and I was in high school, I would be embarrassed to bring friends back.
At the same level, 4.4 across the street was the Black Bear Diner.
Oh, okay. That's a chain. That's a chain.
That's a chain. I didn't even know was a chain or that existed until I moved to this country. And wow, I'm enlightened now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cute. You know, it's
you have diners in Canada, though.
Yeah.
Are they the same vibe?
No, we don't have like a Black Bear Diner like that. I mean, like we have like Denny's, I guess, because you guys gave us that. Thank you so much.
I mean, that was my gift to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But we have like one-off diners. Well, actually, Fran's is the diner, and it's more than one. Okay. They have more than one location.
And you can get eggs, and you can also get like a tuna melt.
Eggs, tuna melt.
Then that's it.
Or like a Reuben or
but do they have like randomly like the taste of Italy on the menu?
Nope.
Okay, so that's America. That's America.
Yeah, it's definitely America. Also, we have the same kind of like Greek restaurants that are like there's like a Greek restaurant or there's like a Greek diner where it's like, oh, we have burgers, but we also have souvlaki, but we also have burgers, so just get a burger.
So just get a burger. I mean, I'd get a spanakopita though.
Oh yeah,
those are good.
Yeah. Oh god.
Sometimes they're a little too tangy. My name is not Diane.
I'm fine with it.
My name is Diane, and the tangier the spanakopita, the better.
Yeah, the sweeter the fucking phyllo, in her opinion.
Supposed to be sweet.
No, no, it's not.
You ever bake anything with phyllo?
Yeah, I have. I actually did like kind of a random baklava cup at one point.
A baklava cup.
But what was I forget what I was.
Delish.
No, you know what I was making was like, I made. So where I used to work, a bakery in Toronto.
Oh, okay,
Technically it's Thornhill. It's like across the street from Toronto. I worked at a bakery called Chocolat, and they had this like spinach and feta cheese pie.
Delicious.
But they would put in like a pie. Oh. I did it in like a phyllo because I also used to do a pocket, but then I like tried to do their version and like I pretty much got it. I felt at the time, but I put it in a phyllo. And then with the extra phyllo, I made like an impromptu little like baklava cup. It was dumb, but it worked.
Yeah, sure.
It
Sounds
was like,
delicious.
You just shove a bunch of phyllo in like a mini cup type thing, and then put walnut and then like honey in there with a mixture. It's essentially the same
and
thing.
Butter.
And butter.
Or you just
with like a little you just like keep layering.
The thing about it is it can be a temperamental ingredient.
But then like if you boss it around with
you got to make it your bitch.
You have to make it your bitch, and you have to have a little brush of shit with it. Like either
the thing is like, you know, when you are using 1-ply toilet paper and you like are wiping and it like sort of falls apart.
Perfect analogy.
That's like that's what it's like to try to like bake with phyllo.
Totally. It's just like a ripped asshole. Like you're gonna get pink eye if you're not washing your hands.
Yeah, you're gonna get pink eye if you fart into a phyllo dough blanket.
Exactly.
And that's just the way it goes.
Oh no, that just reminded me of the disgusting Reddit.
That's all I think about.
Look it up in a different post of ours. I'm not putting it in again.
Yeah, no, you can
Just
scroll back through
Instagram.
Peruse the Wimmer Slimerama, find the pooper on the loose. It won't be hard.
It won't be hard.
And maybe you'll enjoy a fun little walk down Memoranda Lane.
I do when I have to go find something. It's
Sometimes
fun.
I'll go back far and be like, wow.
It's out of context. The Wilmer Slimerama's literally hilarious. Just like pick a random one and you're just like, what is this?
And that's at Bad Boy Podcast for you.
I honestly think anyone who's ever like any company, any person, anyone who posts like an irreverent bunch of photos is just copying us, and that's fine.
Yeah, it must
Thank
be
you.
nice to have somebody else come up with all of your ideas, meaning us.
Yeah.
Geniuses.
Absolute geniuses.
And also, we invented the baklava cup.
Yes. So if someone tells you differently, it was done by Julia, who works at Curly's Cafe in Long Beach.
Yeah, Curly's Cafe in Long Beach. Go down there, order yourself a ginger ale. See what happens. See if you can get lost in the homey vibe. All right, let's see how this Wilmer Slimerama is. We're back, but I did call the testicle Wilmer Slimerama, and it was the gravest mistake of my adult life.
Thing she's ever done.
I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. I sometimes do listen back to the podcast, and it's literally something I have said, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I agree." Before I clock that it was like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
And you're like, yeah, it's so true.
Sometimes when you say things, or I mean, like if you say something funny and I laugh, sometimes I will have the same like wheezy response or like laugh or like
that's always weird.
It's always really weird. Or like I'll do the same like and I'm like, oh, at like the same time, I'm like, oh my god,
it's literally a mind fuck.
It is
anyway.
a mind fuck.
Listening back to yourself, highly recommend.
Highly erotic.
I would say do it once a week.
I would say do it. Why not?
Live a little. Try it out.
Listen to your own art for once in your life.
Agreed. And my name is Julia Davidovich, and my art, second to none.
Wow. And my name is Zoe Clark, and my art,
yeah,
one-ply toilet paper.
Of one-ply toilet paper, indeed.
Yeah.
Somebody's made art out of one-ply toilet paper.
In our house, we use 3-ply toilet paper.
3? I didn't even know that was an option.
Northern.
Quilted Northern.
What the fuck is it called? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know it was a thing. One thing my partner
cushy.
has taught me.
Yeah.
3-ply toilet paper.
That's cushy on the booty hole.
Very cushy. I will say, we sometimes, if we're doing, and even sometimes if we're flying, but if we're doing like a car drive somewhere.
You'll bring it?
Yeah. Because like if we're staying at like a place that has
you do have nice toilet paper now that I'm thinking about it. When you rip it, does it have like it has the wave?
Oh,
right.
I have no distinction or know about that. I mean, like I grew up with some of the shittiest toilet paper you've ever seen. I mean, one of the roughest assholes, and then like now, my asshole so soft,
so soft.
But
well,
like,
I mean, but
when
maybe
I use
using
something
rough
bad,
toilet paper exfoliates the asshole.
And maybe it does. Maybe I was better for it. Maybe I'm too much of a priss now. But like, I think I am a bit of a priss now because when I use something that's not like, if I'm just like a week's worth of hotel toilet paper, it's unbelievably
Jerry
harsh.
will buy one-ply toilet paper sometimes, and it's it's really
not worth it.
It's so upsetting. I'm like, it is expensive. Toilet paper is expensive. It's one of those hidden costs. You wouldn't think 18 rolls would be $25, but it is, and you can get a great deal. CVS coupons, highly recommend. They have a great coupon program. You can access it via the app.
Oh, I use the Albertsons app because I love that shit. And like, listen, every month we go through maybe 6 rolls every few weeks. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I don't clock it that much.
I'm not counting.
But like, we're not like a crazy toilet paper family.
I think we might be.
Bidet,
I think we use a lot of toilet paper.
Oh, wow.
Email Diane how much toilet paper you use. Like how many sheets per wipe?
It's like, I know I have a lot of underwear, but I don't have that much.
You do have a lot of underwear.
Maybe it's because I use so much underwear.
Oh, you're right. You use underwear as toilet paper.
Just kidding, I don't.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. That would be wasteful.
But
or not. I don't know.
Honestly, I feel
life
like
is wasteful.
Do I not use enough toilet paper? Email Diane.
Email
like
Diane.
I feel like we don't go through that much. We're quite not wasteful, but I think it's the bidet, honestly.
The bidet does a lot.
It helps.
But then you're sopping wet. So it gets complicated.
No, I always have to use a little piece.
Yeah, you got it. You got to dab it out.
I'm imagining, like, do people leave the toilet sopping wet? I don't think so. I can't imagine people are putting their butt back in their...
Well, in Japan, they have like a nice little dryer up under there.
I wish we had the dryer version.
I know. What? Tushy, if you're listening.
Tushy, hello. Figure it out.
Blow me.
Blow me.
Blow me. Blow me after you get me wet next time.
Blow my ass out.
Okay. Who's your bad boy on the block?
Oh my God. Do you think I complain about my puss too much? Not enough?
Not in my opinion.
Not enough.
Well, I don't know. Like, you do complain about it a lot, but it's also like, it's attached to your body and it sounds like it's annoying you. So,
well, Zoe got a puss problem.
Yeah.
New puss problem.
A new one.
here's what it was.
Incredible.
The cream they gave me made me literally depressed.
That's right, because it had hormones in it.
What the fuck? It made me depressed for it was so crazy because it was like, okay, I was using it on the eve of coming off of my period, so it was like I didn't notice it as much, but then I was like, hey, I'm not in a better mood yet. I'm not in a better mood yet. Why am I not in a better mood?
So,
this is crazy. My hormones are better. I should be in a better mood. Why am I not? And the one day I forgot, I passed out before using it. I put it on at night.
Day.
I literally didn't wake up with any dread. It's not normal for me to wake up and
you're sensitive to hormones. We know this about you because you have problems.
I was literally like, I
so
don't feel like getting out of my robe. I couldn't get out of my robe the whole day.
So are you just not using it?
I just stopped using it because it was over a week and I was like, I'm done because I was only supposed to use it for a week.
Okay, good.
And when you look online, favorite Reddit, Healthy Hoo Ha.
Yeah, you love. I mean, if we ever got a sponsor, it would be the Healthy Hoo Ha subreddit.
Please, Healthy Hoo Ha.
Oh, people, subreddit. I'm sure are it made me depressed.
Oh, I mean, it was just not only that, it was I found a few people saying it made them depressed, but I found more people talking about how, because this was the ominous thing they told me was when they handed me the cream, they were like, you may get cramps. And I was like, weird. And then when I looked it up, you may get cramps because sometimes in some cases it promotes kidney stones. Or no, it's kidney stones, sorry. What's the other one?
Fibroids.
No, not kidney stones, not fibroids.
It's in the puss?
Gastric, or no, what's the fucking other
Constipation?
one? No, it's the one in the tummy. It's like another thing though that...
Gallbladder.
Gallbladder. You can get gallstones.
Uh-huh.
So that specific one gives you gallstones. So that's
everyone
why some
hates
people
women.
Get crampy. Yeah, I think so. I'm starting to think so. But honestly, it worked like a charm for my puss problem.
Okay.
I'm not in pain anymore for that, so that's great. But it made me depressed for every day I used it. I mean,
life is a trade-off,
This morning, woke up not depressed.
Amazing.
Didn't use it last night.
Amazing.
I feel great.
Amazing. Well, look, I would love if they came out with something that just worked and wasn't problematic.
It's why
a problematic lotion.
I just don't get it.
But hormones do a lot. I took a whole class in college on hormones.
I mean,
what do I remember? Nothing.
But
not a single fucking thing, except that they're all connected, and it's you increase one, the other decreases, and then you're fucked, or it's shit like that. I remember in the theories that it's okay, so this is all connected. This is all just literally everything is hormones, and that is why life is a disaster.
Nothing was a mistake with hormones. It's
and
so
that
strange.
was my main takeaway.
Whatever. Kill us all. What's
kill
your
us
bad
all.
boy?
My bad boy. Mm-hmm. It's literally such first world problems.
Oh, great.
I ordered my chilaquiles without meat.
Oh.
And it came with meat. And then I sent it back, and they charged us on the bill for 2 orders of chilaquiles, as if I had ordered 2 chilaquiles and they didn't bring me one busted one.
That's fucked up.
Anyway, that's
Where
my
was
big
it?
complaint.
You don't have to tell everybody, but
I'll tell everybody because also
gobble just in case you have, you feel bad.
Because they also are going to be my good boy.
Okay. Wow.
The Raymond, which is in Pasadena, South Pasadena. It's solid. I mean, it's fine. It's it's all outdoor seating. Well, there's indoor seating, but there's a lot more outdoor seating, and so that's really why you go. It's the vibes are good.
You like the vibe.
The food is fine. The vibes are great.
I like a pleasant vibe.
And should I spoil my good boy, or should I wait?
No, wait.
I'll wait.
Tell us
God,
later.
it was a good boy.
Okay.
And it was an unexpected good boy, and you were going to be like, what?
Wow.
Any other bad boys?
Honestly, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither. It was a absolutely fine week. Jerry's on a brocation with his bros, so
don't come kill her.
Don't come kill me, please.
Maybe he'll be back by then. But
he'll be back by then. But yeah,
don't.
It is sort of scary sleeping alone.
I don't know. I kind of like having the whole bed to myself. It's perfect.
You're right.
I'm a little large.
That part is nice. The whole bed to yourself is nice, but then it's every creak and crook. It's well, that's not another person. So what is that?
I tend to convince myself about ghosts more when I'm alone. It's
no,
weird.
Not me.
I'm it's not again.
I
I'm
go
not
full
even
Golden
someone
State Killer vibes.
Was it the Golden State Killer or was it?
But he killed couples, so maybe I'm fine. Maybe I'm safer now.
Maybe you're safer when you're alone with the Golden State. But who was it that? Oh, it's what's his face? The LA one, Ramirez.
Oh yeah.
That would just because things were open. If you leave a latch unlatched,
he's
he's like, I'm coming. Hey, I'm in.
I keep this shit locked. Sometimes when I like wake up in the morning and I realize I didn't lock a door, whew, is there anything scarier than that? That's what I call a close call with a brush of death.
My problem, is I can't get into bed unless I've locked everything through it. Like there's this really, if I can find it again, there's this really funny, like it's probably just like a fucking reel, but it's this guy like trying to leave for the beach, like a relaxing beach time.
Yeah,
and it's like, just
making sure all the
everything
things
is off.
Yeah,
it's so funny. I can't even recreate it or try to do an impression, but just like his
it's scary
whole process. It makes me feel like I have some kind of
and
problem.
like we have like weird rules. Like we close the door to the front room because the dogs go in there and like jump up on the windows, and it's like annoying. It's like there's so much to do before leaving the house.
Everybody has weird problems. Like I like here's my
name is
paranoia.
Julia Davidovich.
Everybody has weird problems.
Yeah.
My paranoia though,
Yeah.
is that at night, because one time a coyote broke the window trying to get to the professor.
Oh,
Because the window was slightly open. I would never do that. I don't know.
Wow.
Some people.
that coyote really wanted that cat.
He was a big snack.
That's he was a big snack.
It's a big snack.
Wow, okay.
Delicious baby.
I guess like in you're so close to Griffith Park, but you're also on a major street. Don't kill her.
Oh my God. I didn't even talk about those bad boys.
But I feel like because you're on a major street, I wouldn't expect coyotes to make it to your side of the street.
I mean, they do all the time.
The way they walk is very elegant, I gotta
like,
say.
beep, beep, beep,
They
beep,
sort of like trot all over. They're like, check this out.
There is I'll call her this, sociopath.
Oh, amazing.
Who feeds them.
Coyotes?
Yeah. She has her own dogs to her, like in her house, but then she literally will just like, I've seen her a few times, like throw food from her doorstep, like on the other side of this like fence. And the dog, like not dogs, they're coyotes. You'll see at least 2 coyotes on her lawn at sunset, just waiting for food.
No,
Literally.
you can't do that.
It's fucking
don't
illegal.
domesticate these animals.
She's nuts.
Don't domesticate them.
So
Don't
she's a
domesticate the
cockatoo.
coyotes.
No, they'll come and eat you. But so
Not
anyway,
you, but definitely your pets.
they may. So I keep the curtains closed, and I literally my huge protective thing is I put a pillow against the side of it.
Yeah, they'll
Ooh,
never
get through.
Well, I don't think that they would think to break through unless they saw something.
It's more that I don't think Fran or Baby Cowie will go on the other side of the curtain if I put it like they're not. They'll probably go to the other side if they go to the courtyard side.
Yeah. Go to the courtyard side. Look
kill
out
me.
that window.
Don't kill me. Don't tell a coyote to come kill me.
Don't alert the coyotes with your coyote signal that there are cats in Julia's place.
Yeah. But also, can I talk about the fuckers?
Please.
We got to watch 2 raccoons fucking right in front of her window.
Those fuckers.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It's like not a
How
bad boy,
long-
but I guess a bad boy.
How long did it last?
Bro, like 10 minutes.
What?
They were fucking, we heard, like that's what it sounded like.
Uh-huh.
And we were just like, oh, like land dolphin?
Yeah, that is a land dolphin.
It was like, they're both kind of screeching, but mostly the woman because her life is hell and she is constantly
and
like.
now she's about to pop out a bunch of new ones.
Cuties,
They're gonna be cute.
We have seen some cuties come by.
Yeah.
And it is mating season, so like, they be fucking, but like they were really fucking, and like he was just like fucking her. I'll put a still and then blur out their faces, but like
Please.
because Carlos
Yeah.
absolutely filmed it.
Please blur their faces so that we could only see the fucking part. Well,
But then like
he was holding her.
He was holding her.
It's weird. It's weird how
I hate it.
how we're animals too.
I know. I
Like
hate
that's
it.
the grossest.
That's what I
part
was
about,
screaming. I'm like, I hate that we're animals too.
That's the grossest part about seeing animals fucking is I'm like, ew.
I hate that I like this. Is what I was screaming. No, I wasn't.
It's like, wait, like I've done that position.
I was like, hey, did you learn this from us? But Francis like hissed. He was like,
Yeah, Francis is prude.
he was like, can you stop doing this in front of my family
10
and
minutes
brother?
is crazy.
10 minutes was nuts. And then
Did he have whiskey dick? Like what was going on?
I don't know. But then like what broke them up was some other man came in and started attacking him, and then the woman just ran away.
Yeah, good run.
But then we heard one of them like washing their hands in like this like overflowing pot of water that's been like on the street, or not on the street, like on the side.
Yeah.
We just heard like hand washing, like,
Oh my
we're just like,
God.
wow, she's really like getting rid of the evidence or something. Like
Yeah,
that. She's just like, oh, get this.
I mean,
Ugh.
I don't. I've
What a
I've
terrible time.
I've had situations like that.
Listen, I understand.
It's like I gotta get in the shower. That was disgusting.
Poor thing.
10 minutes is too long.
Too long. Like, I really thought, honestly, in the Animal Kingdom, I really thought it was like 2 seconds. Like, it's
too.
just like bing bang. Like, how, like, they don't jack off. Like, I don't know. Like, it's out there. Like, get it out there.
Right. They don't jack off, so they're not holding
I don't fucking
their...
know.
All they do is...
Like, this is your moment. Do it.
And you would think it would be quick, right?
I don't know. I thought it was quick the whole time. I like.
You would think it would be
thought,
quick for like evolutionary purposes, like
Yeah.
because like the woman can get away
The woman can get away. And like my neighbor also.
unless they have the swirly dicks like cats,
Is it? I thought that was ducks.
like ducks.
Email Diane. We talked too much about animal sex lately, but like, I mean, I do be watching PBS as well.
You be watching PBS, Marcy's Marcy's
Marcy's like,
about it.
oh, you guys talking about animals fucking? I'm a virgin.
I think she's a virgin. I don't think Sully's a virgin.
Okay, good to know. I'm pretty sure Fran is
Fran's a virgin.
for sure. So both my sons are virgins.
Yeah,
That's how
perfect.
I like it, actually.
Okay, let's do some updates for the third week in a row, but 1 week doesn't count because of the...
Women, will you please like me?
Absolutely. I don't even know if this is a bad boy update or if it's just like a life update in general, but the Pope is on death watch.
Pope is on death watch. I don't think we've ever done the Pope, but like, we've never done Catholicism either.
No,
Though
but
we should one day.
One day when they do something bad for real.
Yeah, when they really do something bad, we'll get them.
These dogs. He is in critical condition after suffering a health crisis.
That's too bad.
The 88-year-old needs to call Ken as soon as possible. The 88-year-old experienced an asthma-like respiratory crisis of prolonged intensity, which required the administration of high-flow oxygen, and his condition continues to be critical.
It's too bad.
So, okay, these
Pope
dogs...
in the hole?
What?
Pope in the hole.
I feel like a pope in the hole is coming.
We're gonna have to get these dogs out.
Go lay down, Sully. Sully, go call Ken.
Okay. Someone who also likes long nails, Sully.
Yeah, he also likes long
Kindred
nails.
spirit.
So...
Wow, they're going wild when their dad isn't here. When their dad leaves, they really act out.
I mean, I know this is like such a. This is what happens. This is why
when
they
Daddy
need a
comes
father in their
home.
life. Yeah, Marcy's squeaking out there. It is what it is.
Well, the other night I was like, I heard like the boys really do get zoomies at night now because I stay up and then fall asleep on the couch and then I wake up at like 3 and then I go to bed and they get the zoomies and I'm like, shit. Well, I probably caused that, but then I go to bed. And then Steve, which is our humping iguana, I'll put in the slimer. I'll put a full video of him.
Okay, yeah, he
weird. Gets set off very easily.
That's a toy, by the way.
But I heard like this. It's a toy.
It's a cat toy.
We didn't get an iguana. Not our policeman, but this like police fucking car went off. Like, you know when they do every siren available known to man?
Yeah.
And they're like, wee, blah, 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 beep, 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 beep. And they do the thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was 3 a.m. and they did that, and I was like, okay. And then I put my head back down, and then Steve went off, and I was like,
wow.
I heard Steve, but like muffled because the door was closed, and I was like, what the fuck is that sound? But it was Steve. Muffledly humping at 3 a.m.
Steve be humping.
Anyway, now Sully's sitting down, so story time's over.
So, yeah, what do we think about the Pope? He's gonna die. He's on death watch. I don't care.
It's like, I don't care. Apparently he's a bad Pope. He's not our worst Pope. Well,
He did say gay slurs in private.
That's a bad Pope.
But I don't think he molests people that we know of. So it's
not personally.
Not personally.
So he's still a bad Pope, but not the worst Pope. But because we had a Nazi Pope.
Yeah, there have been such
we've
bad
had a Hitler
popes.
Youth Pope. We've had other popes that
there have been such bad popes
perverts.
that simply being homophobic seems not that bad. But
it's pretty bad.
He is in Crit Con, so
guess what? Even though he's Pope, he will be in hell. Even though us Jews don't believe in hell, he will be there.
My name is absolutely Julia Davidovich.
And that's because he's a bad person.
Slammed against the door. And then next bad boy update. So the identity of Dave Grohl's baby mama has been revealed.
It's Diane.
And it's Diane. But more importantly, she's 38.
Oh,
so I know, respectful.
Wow. I'm so
glad.
What
a good guy.
What a good person.
I mean, I'm so glad that
we could have graduated the same year.
Yeah, like
what a
she's
good
not.
Person.
I was so scared she was going to be in her early 20s.
Oh my god!
But no,
You know what? I like Dave Grohl now.
So do I.
He's
I'm
fucking
like, you know what?
age-appropriate women on the sly.
Yeah, cheat with an age-appropriate woman.
You know what? Good for you. Just kidding.
I just like. I mean, obviously, the bar is in hell.
Yeah, the bar is like ridiculously in hell.
It's ridiculously in hell, but I'm still, very happy.
Here's a small golf clap for you. Oh my god. Zoe threw her phone across the room.
Yeah, because I want to fuck
golf
Dave
clapping.
Honestly, though.
Tuck you in at night.
Tuck me in at night, Dave. I also saw a headline that was like, Dave Grohl and Mistress seen in the same city. And it was literally New York City.
Oh, okay. The
I'm
city
like-
that never sleeps, you say.
I'm like, well, yeah, that's not that weird.
Okay.
That two people would be in New York City, one of the most bustling metropoli out here.
New York City, home of an apple of sorts.
Did you see that? Like
One
a
of
bunch of
sorts?
people at SNL 50 got COVID.
Oh, I did see that. Yes.
Yeah.
Who was it? Martin?
Martin Short and
Yeah.
Maya Rudolph. They're like,
Jeez.
Steve Martin posted a picture of them kissing and was like, they both have COVID. We're canceling our show. Anyway, I was like, that was a choice to post that.
Oh, that's funny though.
Update on Ashley St. Clair,
Oh,
the
boy.
mother of Elon Musk's child.
She's out, baby.
She has sued for custody.
Nice.
I guess he's not claiming this child to be his. And she
They were never married.
they were never married. And she also claims, he said, I want to knock you up again.
Whoa.
Gross.
Guess what, bitch? Not gonna happen.
Guess what, bitch? You're going to spend a lot of money on child support. For old Ashley St. Clair. Except, like, I saw that it was conceived with IVF. And then I also
That
saw...
is so random.
Yeah.
What?
Which is like, that's how you want to knock her up? Like, that's like a weird threat.
fuck?
Like, being like, I want to knock you up via IVF again? Like, what? I don't get it. But then I'm also like, maybe that's not what happened. But also, he's had most of his kids through IVF, and they're like all boys, except there's one trans girl. But like, they were all born male.
I'm so confused.
So this man, I need him to stop procreating, remove his
does he have to,
testicles while you're at it.
I mean, like, voluntary castration from Elon Musk would be
Castrate
so
this man.
interesting.
Castrate this man.
I don't understand. Why does
gross.
he keep? Making kids in the lab is. I mean, I'm not fucking against it. Right? I don't give a shit. But like, sure, make a baby. Boop, pop it
Make
up there.
Elon
But, like,
Musk kids in the lab. I'm against that.
But like, why don't we make? At this point,
13 is too many.
13 is where you stop.
You stop at 13.
That's more than a basketball team.
Agreed. Okay, more It Ends With Us drama.
Oh my god!
So
it will never end with us.
it will never end with us. Blake Lively claims that multiple women would testify that Justin Baldoni made them uncomfortable on set. And we got a little bit more color to the dead father claim.
This was so weird.
Apparently, Justin Baldoni upset Blake Lively because he told her that he could talk to her dead father, and he claimed that he could speak to the dead, and had said on several occasions that he spoke to Blake Lively's father. So that's weird. There's no getting around the fact that that's a weird thing to do.
I just like that update. It's just funny.
It's just, like out of all the rapists and the tech oligarchs, and it's nice that we could just have a good
There's a
old fashioned
mind freak in the mix.
It's just nice to have a good old fashioned mind freak.
Just give us a mind freak. I don't give a shit.
But Jenny Slate, who was also in the movie,
Oh,
had filed an HR complaint while filming it,
interesting.
following a uncomfortable interaction with one of the producers of the film, not Justin Baldoni.
Okay.
So
Random.
there's that.
I love Jenny.
I like Jenny.
I thought I literally saw her the other day. But
I would
it just
talk to
turned
her
out be
dead
a
dad.
very small person.
Oh yeah, could go
I was
either
like,
way.
wow.
If you could talk to one dead person, who would it be? Other than Blake Lively's dead dad.
Oh, fuck.
I know that was. I know. Sorry to steal the one you wanted.
The Nazi Pope. Just kidding. I don't know. Damn. Now I'm really on the spot.
I don't know either. I mean, I
I
said
have
that.
no idols. Like I genuinely like. It's not that I have no
Just
idols.
John
it's just,
McCain.
Like,
just kidding.
John McCain.
No, I wouldn't want to talk to
Oh,
him.
Amy Winehouse. Just like not even like it's. But like again,
Amy
like
Winehouse would be good.
like I like having
see.
conversations with people. But like, what are we going to talk about?
I mean, like, I kind of want to talk to like Saddam.
Oh, that's random.
Yeah, just like, what's up? If I could talk to the dead, I'd just be like, what's up, Saddam Hussein?
Huh. Okay, maybe one of my grandparents then. Just I don't know. I don't know why Saddam made me think of that. But
Yeah, you were like, oh, Saddam, grandparents.
I'm like Finding Your Roots. I love that show. I love my family. I love genealogy. I
mean-
want to meet Amy Winehouse.
Which terrorist needs to go on Finding Your Roots the most? And is it Saddam Hussein?
George Bush.
George Bush. I would be interested to see how many slaves that family owned.
Oh boy.
Moving
boy.
on.
Oh my God! Don't let me forget about Finding Your Roots this week in TV Talk.
Okay.
Can't
Henry
wait to
Louis
tell you.
Gates.
No, but boy, this was a random one, but not really. But you're gonna be like, oh my God,
Okay,
the worst
great.
people. alive.
Bad boy,
No, actually, but
Amazing.
We'll see.
but somebody who like is just not likable.
Exactly.
Perfect.
You're gonna be like, oh,
Is it like Matt Damon?
so close.
Okay. So I didn't even know this, but Kid Rock is reportedly no longer with his fiance of 7 years.
I guess not, because they're with...
Because he's with Lauren Bobes, the Bobe.
Holy shit.
This came out like this week that they're no longer together, and I guess they like split up sometime last year. Okay. But they got together in 2011.
Okay.
And he kept their relationship private all summer long until 2017. And then they split up last year, and apparently he's on the town now.
Got it.
But they've been engaged since 2017. So they've been engaged for 7 years. And then together for 14 years.
Oh my God.
And then you leave for Lauren Boebert?
I guess so. Unless, I mean, like, it feels to me more like, honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. Kid Rock seems loyal.
I don't think he would cheat. I don't think he would cheat on
he's
Audrey
not
Berry.
a cheating guy.
He's not a cheating guy.
I just like, he feels like a really loyal guy. And
He seems like a serial monogamist,
he
honestly.
really does. Like, it to me, like, this lone, like, again, I don't know why I ship their relationship so hard, even though I absolutely hate them both.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh
but
my
like,
God, that wedding.
That wedding would be so trashy. I'd love to be there.
I need to go. I need to see Lauren's dress.
Wow, it's gonna be trash.
But like, how pissed would you be if you were Audrey Berry and you were literally engaged to Kid Rock I mean, that'd be horrible anyway. But you were engaged to Kid Rock for 7 years. Together for 14.
I gotta look her up. I don't even know who this woman is. I can't
She's
believe
a
all
brunette
these
with
years.
blue eyes.
Okay, cute.
She's from Michigan. Apparently they like to go hunting together. And she's like a normie. And he had said at some point in an interview, like, I don't talk about her identity because she's not famous, and like I don't want to, like, you know, it's not important to, like, it's not my business to put her business out there.
Wow.
Because he's so respectful. But you know what?
Well, yes, this was posted 6 hours ago.
Yeah, it's hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
It really is.
Wow. I mean, she's really
Normal.
Yeah.
She's Michigan normal.
Yeah, she's Michigan normal.
So happy for them I'm happy for her that they're broken up, and I hope that she's moved on to somebody who will, like, marry her. God damn it, you know.
Yeah, put it like
a 7-year proposal. It's like, okay, he's not marrying you.
Oh no. I mean, can you believe living in the shadow of Pam though?
No,
That's probably like what it was. I mean, it's like, can you imagine him like trying, like, the next person that marries Kid Rock
yeah,
is going to be Lauren Boebert.
it's gonna be Lauren Boebert,
But
like,
it's because she's going to force him into it.
yeah,
This woman was probably just like, you know what? I'm going to give Kid his time, his space. And she probably eventually just got like, I can't believe how much I'm projecting. But our entire podcast is me projecting.
and this was, I think, his relationship. When I read the article, it was like it was pretty close after Pamela.
I mean, to me, it was just like a bit of a slight rebound and like a little like...
Yeah, but a 14-year rebound. Like, well, it's not a rebound at some point. You
But
know?
like, if you're never really... Again, I don't know. Some people maybe aren't interested in marriage.
But then why would you get engaged?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
You know, it's like, if you just want to be BFGF, be BFGF. Like, no one has a problem with that.
I kind of think it's the Pam effect. He's just like, he's missing the Pam.
He's missing the Pam.
I don't know.
But then, like, how do you, like... Honestly, Lauren Boebert seems like a downgrade from this woman. This rando. No disrespect to her. Please come on the pod. So, yeah. Okay. And final update. Diddy.
Oh, but there's not a final update because there's also Hilaria.
Oh, right.
Because apparently...
she was, I read this. Yeah, go ahead.
Their show.
Oh, did you watch it?
No, I think it must be like premiere this week, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just saw a
who knows?
headline about her that I forgot about.
Well, what does she say? Hold on.
Was it that, like, when she got made fun of for her accent, it was like...
Oh, yeah.
It was like
Well, they addressed it in the
so
first
traumatic.
episode.
Oh,
Apparently.
thank God.
Well, it's more about, she was like, let's see here. She says exactly, is addressing her Spanish accent in the premiere of the new TLC show, The Wild Ones, which comes out, tomorrow, 23rd, right?
Exciting.
Perfect day.
Yeah.
Hilaria, 41, spoke out about her 2020 controversy. Has it been 5 years? I love English. I love Spanish. And when I mix the two together, it doesn't make me inauthentic. And when I mix the two, that makes me normal, she noted in a confessional. I'd be lying if I said the controversy didn't make me sad and if it didn't hurt and put me in dark places. But it was my family, Alec, my friends, my community who speak multiple languages, who have belonged in multiple places and realize that we are a mix of people. Sorry, a mix of different things. And anyway, she just talks.
Do you think this is going to rehab Alec Baldwin's image?
No.
Because I also saw a quote from him being like, I wish I had shot myself instead. Like, I wish I was dead instead. Yeah. I think maybe he's like really fucked up from when he killed somebody.
Pretty dark from when he killed someone for sure. Well, I hope he's getting the therapy he needs.
Agreed. Diddy's lawyer suddenly quits
I saw that. Yeah.
rapper's
jeez.
case with a mysterious statement. He said,
I can't
under
lie.
no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs.
What happened?
So
Sounds very dramatic.
I think, so he has a team of lawyers.
Sure.
Diddy does. He has 5 lawyers.
They all do.
And I think there's like the lead counsel. And that there was a disagreement in how they were going to frame their defense.
Wow. Can you imagine being on this fucking jury?
No. And that happened in I just watched that OJ documentary. And similar shit happened in the OJ documentary where there was like, you had the quote unquote dream team, but there was like infighting on how best to fight the case. And Johnny Cochran ended up being like in charge of the whole defense and really like made race the primary, argument. And another one of the like more old school lawyers, I forget his fucking name, I'll look it up, was like not into that. And like after the case was finished, sort of like went on press offensive against Johnny Cochran, even though they won. I'm like, you won, bitch.
The way the media has spun it, because now that I'm 37, 8, I don't fucking know how old I am, just puts everything out like, I mean, that just makes it look like he's quitting because he has integrity or something.
Yeah.
But he may not even have integrity. They just don't want to lie in that fucking way.
So I forget which one. I mean, now I'm like looking at all these lawyers' names as if I knew who they are. But I think it must have been F. Lee Bailey who had a problem. Or no, maybe it was Robert Shapiro. It was Robert Shapiro because he was originally sort of in charge of the defense, and then Johnny Cochran took over. Whatever, he won. Like, get over it. Anyway, so they say that the decision is not going to impact the May 5th trial date, and that he'll still be continued to be represented by the lawyers that he has.
Dear God.
So that's the Diddy update. I mean, that's going to be a big trial. I wonder how long it's going to go on.
It's like picture. I mean,
I wonder if it's going to be televised.
I honestly, and like, no disrespect, all disrespect to Diddy, literally, but like, I thought he'd be dead by now. I really thought he would have killed
I
himself.
know, it's kind of amazing that he hasn't been.
It's kind of fucked up.
He must have
like,
secure. Like,
what do you think of like all the Justin Bieber chitter chatter? I feel
yeah,
bad
there's
for
a
him.
lot of chitter chatter that Justin Bieber is not doing too well.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for him. Just that people are fucking discussing him so much.
I know. We revoked his bad boy status.
We revoked bad boy status on Justin,
so he should be fine.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Yeah, like
honestly.
I mean, hello, you're welcome. No, I
but
feel
seriously,
bad.
he looks like he
doesn't
really
look
upset.
good.
But just like, take part of this out. The way I smile at work when
Yeah.
I'm on fucking calls is so fake, and the way he smiles is so fake. It's just like, maybe.
I mean, it's up to you. I think it's like he just had a baby with Haley
I guess
Biebs.
I don't know anything about his actual life like that. I
Yeah,
just
he
know
had
about-
he had a baby within the last year, and then all this Diddy shit is coming out, and he's like, sort of implicated as a victim, which is like such a weird
narrative
thing.
It's a weird thing to be like, how are we spinning this? Like this child knew that A, something was happening, or B, that he could have literally been a victim of all this. Like,
Right.
I don't know. But also, it can't feel good if you are hearing all of this stuff about when you were a child and then
Yeah.
you just had a child. This is
Yeah,
my
I think
take.
it's like, seems to be like a pretty big. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, are they trying to pressure him to testify? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. And I mean, like, is it just?
I'm sure
like,
he has it. I'm sure he has.
Is it as simple as this man doesn't like being discussed by other people in this way? Because like,
It could be.
it could
It
literally
be.
be. It just sucks. I
It
feel
could
sorry
be.
for him.
I mean, and I think that
And like,
there's
not in a pity way. I just feel sorry for celebrities when they literally just want to be
there's
private.
something so tragic about a child star.
There is something tragic about his child star.
And
for
there's
sure.
there's just no escaping that. There's just something sad about it. Even if like they come out completely well adjusted, like Hillary Duff, it's just like
Perfect person.
there's a darkness.
Yeah.
That like, and like with Justin Bieber, the music industry is gross. And like he was 13, it's like he was a baby when you think about it.
I love that show. Oh my God, what is it called? The other two.
Yeah, so
And
good.
it's just like to me, it's like a blueprint for child stars or whatever as a comedy
is.
show. It's
I
just
also
so
think
funny, but
I
it's
would
so sad.
hope that the laws are different now. They're like a little bit stricter now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a good, to me, satire.
I think they just passed a law somewhere about child like mommy vlogger child influencers.
I can't even imagine being a child who literally just grew up with a mom who liked
Me
to point
neither.
a
I
camera
saw
at you.
the like Ruby Frankie's kid.
Yeah.
She just had like her first interview and was like, yeah, she's horrible. I hate that woman. She's like 11.
I can't imagine.
I know.
I can't imagine hating my mom for that kind of thing. You know,
Same.
not just like a normal thing.
Yeah, it's like I hate my mom because she's annoying. And like yesterday we went out to dinner and it took her like literally 20 minutes to figure out how to pay for the parking spot.
That's normal.
Like at the parking machine.
That's normal.
It was like she could not figure it out. And she kept like taking too long and it would reset. It was like we would hit the button that's like, okay, we're ready to pay. We would enter the license plate and then it would take too long. It would reset back to the beginning and we'd have to re-enter. Like, that's why I hate my mom. You know?
Can you imagine if she like, I don't know, remember when she gave you flowers when you got your period and then put that online? You would have actually, like, you would have Gypsy Rosed your mom.
Oh my God. That's literally what it's like to be the kid of a mommy vlogger is when she gave you orange roses for your period.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not red? But I mean, it is your period. Why not brown? It's your period.
Yeah, why not duty brown?
Just so you know, your period is mostly browny red.
Yeah, if you're listening and you haven't gotten
Kind
your
of a
period
mauve
yet.
sometimes. If you're 13, you haven't got your period. 12, 11, 13, haven't got your period.
Your best days are ahead of you. Maybe in like 10 years.
Sometimes it is bright red, though, I gotta say.
Sometimes it's bright red, but like
Any man that listens and hasn't gotten their period yet,
I say grow up.
I say grow up, but you might get a red
start
period.
bleeding out of your vagina and then you can listen.
Grow up, bitch.
All right, let's shut the door on these updates.
Shut the door, baby.
Don't call my mom. I would say Mark McGrath has gotten his period.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
At
so.
least once. But
Do you
it
think
is
he was like, oh, what's that? Did I shit myself?
That's what I thought. I thought I shit myself. I'm so
really?
glad my mom was just like,
I knew.
oh, she was so cool about it. But also like my mom, as an non-attention seeking person ever in her life,
Yeah.
was so not attention seeking for me. 'Cause I'm the opposite of like like if someone notices
Yeah.
my hair is different,
Oh.
I'm like, can you absolutely fuck off? Please
Yeah.
don't talk
Don't
to me.
talk to me about
Don't
this.
mention
Yeah.
this. Don't talk to me. Don't tell me my bags are different. Don't tell me you like it. Don't tell me you don't like it. I don't
Don't tell
care.
me I got new glasses. I know.
I know. Like I know what I did. You don't have to tell me. I am the anti talk to me.
Yeah,
When it comes to
totally.
something I'm doing differently. And my mom understood that.
Yeah, that's good. She
So
was
she
like,
left
oh,
me
let's
alone.
get you some pads. Let's move on.
Let's just get you some pads. But also she would never be the one to wave a camera in my face either.
Right.
So she's
I
never
knew exactly what it was because I was the last person on planet Earth to get their period.
You were?
I was 14 almost. I got it late.
That's good though.
And then I was like, okay, I know what this is.
They always say the girls that got the periods early.
Horse.
Total horse.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. But like they're always just like, like risk for PMDD. Did you get your period early?
Really?
Actually, the risk is trauma and smoking.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Well, whoops.
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 Oopsie boopsie.
Oopsie boopsie.
Well,
Okay.
why would I smoke if I didn't have trauma?
Literally. They
Bitch.
can't separate
Figure
those
it
two.
out.
I agree.
Put them in the same bucket, bitch.
Who is your good boy?
Everybody. Just kidding. No.
Beautiful.
Where's my good boy again? Do I have a good boy? I don't think I even have one. You go first.
My good boy?
Yeah, I think we know.
This cinnamon roll I had at the Raymond.
That's random.
And it was like...
Even after she was abused by them, she's still good boys. Them.
I'm still good boy them. Okay, so it was
Damn.
like...
Love a cinnamon roll though.
But it was like almost like a croissant texture on the outside. Exterior croissant texture.
Jeez.
Very soft interior, doughy. And the icing on top was like a vanilla bean cream cheese.
Jesus Christ.
And it was warm and it was so good. I only ate half. I mean, I split it. I would not be able to eat a whole one.
Good for you.
It's called being
when,
healthy.
When somebody says something like that and then I hear it and I'm like, good for you, even though I would absolutely eat it.
I mean, I was like, it was like, I just kind of wanted a little something at the end of the meal.
I want a big something, unfortunately.
After my
I understand when people are normal.
After my disappointment, I was like, I deserve a treat. And so I ordered this and I was not expecting it to be like as good as it was. So it was like a nice little surprise that it had the texture of a croissant, which I love a croissant. I love a pastry like that.
Nice.
And then it was just delish. It was delish. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I do kind of have a good boy.
Great.
I guess. Wow. You know what? Also, before we move on, what the fuck is this?
From the cinnamon roll?
Yeah, no. But, oh, yeah, before we move on, I just don't peg you for a cream cheese person at all.
Oh, I like cream cheese on
sweet. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I know you like cream cheese in general, so I don't know why. It's because I'm confusing you with mayonnaise
But
and sour cream. You hate both those things.
I do,
Cream
and I
cheese
get
is
it.
the
Like,
same.
I also really like Greek yogurt, and it's like in the same vein as well. So I don't, I'm an enigma. What can I say? I'm
are.
a dairy enigma.
You're very confusing. But it's fine.
I love carrot cake, and that's obviously like carrot cake is maybe my favorite cake, and that's obviously cream cheese
It's
frosting.
so surprising because it is quite sweet. It's like it's such an extra. It's like I can't even say it.
But all cake is sweet.
All cake
so
is
me
sweet.
saying carrot cake is my favorite cake, it's like it's all sweet.
But it's also a polarizing cake because like not everybody likes it. But that makes it actually the perfect cake for Zoe because it'd be like such like a Zoe cake.
Because I'm a little bit different.
She's polarizing in that way.
I'm a little different from other girls.
She's a little different.
And
from
then,
other girls.
throw some nuts in my cake. My name is
Yeah,
Diane.
and some raisins. I'm
fine with raisins.
I don't care if they're raisins in there.
I like
Bring
raisins.
them in. They're fine.
All right. No good boys? Okay.
No, wait, I had one.
Oh, right. You
Wait,
did.
what was
Sorry.
it?
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, no, it came back because I finished it today. I was
the
getting my nails
raccoons?
done. What?
What? Wait, what
You
was
thought
it?
it was going to be the raccoons?
No.
No, okay. I finished a book, thank God.
Oh my God.
But it's just a fucking audiobook. It's not like I'm sitting there reading it. What am I, stupid?
It counts.
I don't have time.
It counts. It counts. Audiobooks count.
No offense to if you sit there and read. I think it's normal.
I mean,
whatever.
a little bit of an offense.
A little bit of offense. but
Jerry
where do
likes
you
to
find
read,
the
but
time?
Jerry only reads books about like communism.
It's fine too, but you can also listen to them. I mean, it's fine.
Right,
You
I'm
can
like, why
walk
don't you
at the
listen
same
to a
time.
book about communism, idiot?
I don't have time to sit and read. I just don't. I will fall asleep.
But
if I'm
here's the
sitting,
thing: the fact that
I'm
you
watching.
you don't need to be listening to an audiobook when you're doing things, yet you are. So you're reading and you're smart. You could be listening to your weird music I don't understand.
Sure,
You know,
I could be, but I'm not sometimes. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. But like,
beautiful.
but it is, I think the easiest time, like it's not easy to listen to a book when I'm working, I will say. It's easier to listen to music when I'm working,
Yeah,
but
'cause,
like,
you don't have to pay attention.
yeah. And if I'm alone walking, I can pay attention to what this woman is saying, but it's like, but I own the book and I can never sit down to read it. And I get so pissed off that I'm like, oh, I'm just like reading the same sentence over and over. I'm like, I'm a little too attention D for that. But it's like a book called Color. It's basically just about every color, but like, how you would source saffron, how you would source blah, blah, blah. But like the stories
cool.
and stuff. And it's really cool. And I've owned it forever because I bought it at the Getty years ago and then I just never read it. And I found that it was just fucking on like literally Spotify. And I was like, oh, it's just there. I'll just listen to it there.
And you liked it.
Yeah. And
I prefer nonfiction.
you really, I was just having this conversation today with Carlos, was just like, John Wilson once said that like when he was a kid, he just didn't understand when people liked fiction so much and like he couldn't really grasp that like, and I kind of have the same problem
Yeah.
where I was like, wait, it's not real. I don't care. I don't want to listen to this.
I want to like it, but I don't.
Fiction for me,
I just want
I
to know
can.
I want to know for real what's going on.
just give me the non.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know.
Okay, let's do TV talk.
TV talk.
TV talk. Wow. So this latest batch of Love is Blind
Oh, boy.
episodes dropped. They went to Honduras. They had a beautiful time. Now they're back in Minneapolis, meeting each
Where
other's
it's hell.
families and sisters and friends, and
And as you can imagine, they all
love each
are
other so
perfect.
much.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's
No one's been divorced once.
no one's been divorced once. We don't divorce in this family.
No, that's something we heard.
So I think the ones that are going to succeed, Taylor and Guy, whatever his fucking name is.
What his fucking name is?
Taylor and one of the blonde boys. They seem to be Daniel. Suck on that, Daniel. They seem to be well matched. They have the same family. They both love Christmas, so that's a match.
But they both love Christmas.
They both love Christmas.
Apparently, he did not stop. We didn't get into that last episode, but there was like this cliffer where they were like, I mean, it was like, but I've seen him before in my past.
So stupid.
But it would turn out to be like maybe he followed her on Instagram, but it turned out not to be. And like Zoe's theory is that like maybe she like saw him on a dating app or something.
That's my theory.
My theory is he literally followed her and nobody gives a shit. But it's like.
She
90 Day
basically was
Fiancé
like,
does a
I
thing.
recognized him. I think that he followed me on Instagram and I went to his profile and I saw we had mutual friends.
Oh,
and
right.
then-
Okay. But it went further because she was like, because like first of all, if you have mutual friends, you literally live in a small city. Sorry.
Yeah.
But also like
That's the theme of this season.
I had like a Christmas highlight or something, and like he like knew I liked Christmas. Maybe like I felt like maybe he like stalked my profile.
It was like it was like in my profile it says I like Taco Bell, and we talked about Taco Bell. I'm like, lady,
come on, bitch.
It like
you think you like no one's.
And I actually like her, but like
I thought you were gonna say, and I actually like Taco Bell.
No, I don't. It smells weird, and I don't like it. But I do think that they're fine together.
They're literally so boring. It's fine. So boring. It's fine.
Then there's Dave and Lauren, who are destined to fail. And Dave is obsessed with sex and like literally asked every single couple on the beach if they were fucking. And it was really bizarre.
So strange. She's like, but are you guys fucking yet? Because I have not gotten my dick wet. It sucks. It sucks.
And then he found out that like before she went on the show, she had been like casually seeing a guy, and he is losing his marbles about
absolutely, it. He can't stand that she's had sex before.
I know.
And it was possibly with someone else, and that like, and like,
and that they live in a small city, and that he has friends who are friends with this person. And
she's so patient. I can't.
I know.
She's being way too fucking patient.
And she's being so nice.
She's wasting her time. Like I said last episode, she's wasting her time with this absolute fucking loser. And she's like,
and he's like, I just don't know if I can get over it. It's like, well, then dump her like a man and move on,
bitch. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm sorry, this woman had sex. Did you expect her to be a virgin?
And he was like, you were dating him. And she was like, I was not dating him.
We got ice cream, bitch.
Like, I did not want to date this guy. Like, we were friends with benefits. It's infuriating.
I really just think it's like he wants some kind of other out, because either he's just like, also like he's dumb as hell. He went into this being like, and I don't know if this is real, but he's like, I just wanted to kind of get out of my old ways of like only being into looks. Okay, red flag number one, great. You had to tell somebody you only used to be into looks. No one believes that you're going to break out of that old way. I would feel so weird if someone told me I only used to care about looks and now I'm here, so you must be a complete uggo.
Right.
Or whatever it is.
She's
I
so
just
pretty.
don't care anymore
She's
about
very
looks.
pretty.
She's just so fucking normal and pretty.
She is normal and pretty.
Like, get out of there, girl. You don't have to listen to this shit.
You don't have to listen to this shit.
Don't prove yourself to this weird man. I'm sure you're not. But like...
No, there's no way they're still together. But I do hope that we get to meet his sister that he clearly wants to fuck. Because like,
just fuck your sister.
Just fuck your sister like the rest of us.
So like, sad. This poor woman just wants to fuck you, I guess. But like, and also, like, if there's no one good enough for you, maybe just fuck your sister. I don't know.
Agreed.
It's like, my sister's gonna be so mad that you fuck someone else or something. Like, essentially, like, is that what's happening here?
I just don't understand. It's just like not.
He was like, my sister's like, who's this person? It's like, what do you mean, who's this person?
You went on, everyone understands the premise of Love is Blind at this point, except for your old ass parents. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. He's just making excuses because he thinks that they didn't, like, I don't know. He's a pervert. He's
upset. He's upset they're not fucking, and that's all it is.
That's really what it is.
And he's
it's so
like,
primitive in my mind.
She didn't put out, so I need to get a way out of this, and I'm going to find out this like literal mundane thing. She was like, how could you be fucking someone and then a week later be ready to get married? It's like, easily.
And also, he wasn't fucking. But also, like, on top of it, like, oh my God.
It's just like, it's just different things. It's like, you know, a week before I met Jerry, I went on a date with somebody else, and that's life.
And now you're married.
And now I'm married. So
I mean, it could happen to anybody.
It could happen to everyone, even Lauren in Minneapolis.
Poor Lauren in Minneapolis.
I know. But I really hope that, like, she comes to the reunion empowered by all of the people on the internet who hate this man.
Yeah, and genuinely, like, when was the last time he had sex? I need to know.
I don't know. They talk about it when he sees the other girl from the pods that he had a connection with, the redhead.
So funny.
And then it looks like in the preview that they're gonna like, he's not gonna like come home that night to Lauren.
Yeah, I saw that where that's just like he's like a runaway groom.
Good, like,
yeah,
fucking
fuck off,
murder him. Just kidding.
Literally loser.
And then the other couples are all meh. Like, they may make it, they may not.
Yeah, there's a weird golden retriever couple where apparently like she likes him more than he likes her.
I don't think
or
that's
something.
true at all.
Well, that's what she feels.
I know.
But maybe she just feels that way. Whatever.
Yeah, maybe she's
doubt.
just insecure. We've all been there, lady.
But I love the sock bucket.
Oh, right.
That was my
family,
favorite part.
Her family has a communal sock bucket.
I actually liked her. I never like anyone's family. I never like any meeting. I'm always like, everybody's psychotic. I don't care.
Yeah.
But then I met this family. I'm like, you're the only non-psychotic family I like. You have a whole sock bucket where your whole family wears socks from.
But the sister was a bit weird.
Except for the sister, who is not perfect.
Not perfect at all. And then
also, can we talk about the ibuprofen, which we never did the first time?
Yeah. So one of the guys was addicted to ibuprofen, and I don't think that's real.
He's an ibuprofen Christian.
He's an ibuprofen Christian. Yeah, Julia and I texted about it. I think think that like he thinks that he was addicted to ibuprofen because Christians are like obsessed with the idea of addiction.
He thinks that this moment of trauma in his life where he had pain that he was stupidly not going to a doctor for and probably just self-medicating with ibuprofen.
Yeah.
And then claims he got addicted to ibuprofen. He like told a story to two separate women. Like
Yeah,
it was,
he did.
and like it was so, you could tell
Yeah.
they were really trying not to roll their eyes.
I mean, also it's like,
Even though one woman cried, I think she just like did it as a mechanism.
yeah, she did cry, but I think it was more about that he couldn't play basketball anymore because of his injury.
Yeah, and she was like, "Wow, I love basketball. That's so
Yeah.
sad."
Yeah.
But also, she, I think, is gay.
Yeah, I think she's gay. So we'll see what happens when they meet. But he said that he was addicted to ibuprofen. I'm like, what? So the only thing that fixed your pain was taking a painkiller because you didn't fix the injury? Like that is not being addicted. That is taking a painkiller to do. I just can't.
Just go to a doctor. And just go
Agreed.
to doctors.
Agreed.
That's all you have to do.
True.
Just go to a doctor.
True.
Don't
Any
try
other
to
TV
self-medicate
talks?
with ibuprofen?
Oh wait, Finding Your Roots.
Yeah, Finding Your Roots.
was it?
It was fucking Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard.
Fucking Dax Shepard.
I was so mad
I
when they
hate
weren't
that guy.
related. I was like, fuck, you gotta be related.
I really wish they
Please
were.
be related.
They wouldn't break up.
No, they wouldn't. They'd be so, they'd be like, this is actually hot.
They'd be so into it.
God, why do we talk about incest and dog fucking so much in this podcast? I'm sorry, everyone. But like,
It's more concerning that other people don't.
yeah, you know what? Guys, get over it. Just talk about it.
Grow up. Talk about dog fucking.
I'm saying, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so they weren't related, unfortunately, but I think I don't know if they both had slaves in their past, but definitely Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
I think it was. Or maybe it was Dax. Now I don't remember who did.
Because they
But
look the same.
They look the same? Basically
the same.
related, though. They were like, they're like two in love. It's kind of gross. I hate them.
I don't think it's real.
I don't think it's real. Can't be real.
I feel like they're open. I'll be honest. They're on open. That's my.
He kind of has like open watch face.
He does.
Or open watch face. What am I saying? Open relationship face.
He has open relationship face, and she has like go along with it vibes.
Yeah. Well, go along with vibes, but I bet she pulls better men.
She's a little, and I feel like she's a little bit bi. Hey,
Interesting vibes.
that's my theory.
Well, Diane.
Let me think. Any other TV talks? No.
No TV talks
I'm gonna
for
go
you?
buy potatoes. Julia got me a spice rub for my Christmas.
For Christmas,
gift.
and it's February, so.
But whatever.
Buy
It's
some,
still. I'm
potatoes.
still gonna pop up
Wait,
on
is
my.
it March?
No,
Oh, thank fucking God. I don't even know what day it is.
it's February 22nd.
Bro, don't know
Saturday,
what day
if
it
you
is.
can imagine. Email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad boys on the block, your good boys. Shop.badboypod.com if you want. Follow us at Bad Boy Podcast for the Wilmer Slimerama. Scroll back in time. See another Wilmer Slimerama. See what it's like. Imagine your life back then.
Yeah, picture your life back in 2022.
See what, things were different back then. We had no idea who Justin Baldoni was. It was a better time.
Different time.
Believe in yourself. And
Different
believe
time.
in the power of ibuprofen. My name is Diane.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.